What is up guys, Jazzy here, coming at you with a short review about the action role-playing game Final Fantasy XV. The game is set in a world with one giant landmass, meaning players can cross the entire world. The player's party car, Regalia, can be either driven manually or put on autopilot. Trains are available and players can explore them freely when riding them. Monsters wander throughout the field, and sometimes hostile ones suddenly appear to ambush the player. The battles are real-time action with the player controlling one person, Noctis, the other party members being controlled by the AI with the player able to issue them commands. The system has been described as streamlined rather than full of button smashing and readily accessible, and that with obtaining good weapons and leveling up, players will be able to clear the main scenarios, but further challenges are implied to lie waiting in the optional content requiring more player skill. The battle system is called ActiveX Battle. Battles are seamless with no load times, taking place in real-time environments using all regions of the field from up high buildings to down low streets. Battles can take place in areas with great difference in height, and players have to fight using the full environment. This means fighting what's both in front of the player and above and below. A wait mode is also available, which allows players to freeze time during battles and pick targets at their leisure. When the player keeps running and fighting, the game flows the same as in active mode. The only problem people are running into with Final Fantasy XV's combat is the game's terrible camera. In wider spaces like desert plains where you begin the game, everything works fine, but when you're fighting in enclosed hallways or tree-filled forests, the camera invariably flies around trying to find a good angle. More often than not, it's settled behind a box or a tree, making it impossible for me to see what was going on. The main quest was easy enough that I wasn't held back by the camera problems, but they became a much bigger issue when I tried to tackle harder side content. Side content is a major part of Final Fantasy XV. The first half of the game is structured like many other open world RPGs of the past 10 years. You have a main quest you can pursue, but you're also given dozens upon dozens of side quests that send you to all corners of the map. These tasks vary widely in how interesting they are. Many objectives are as simple as go here and find this item, kill these enemies, but the world of Lucis is so interesting, so detailed and begging to be explored, that I welcomed more excuses to travel to its farthest reaches. Let's talk maneuvers. The combat system uses 3 buttons: an attack button, a defense, and an interactive button for abilities and interactions between different party members. Using abilities expends MP. Abilities are tied to equipped weapons. Defending also uses MP, so keeping track of the MP use is important. The longer the battle draws, the more chances there are that other enemies will join the fray, and the more damage the party deals to some enemies, the more their bodies fall apart. Talking about weapons. Weapon type includes sword, daggers, lances, great swords, firearms, shield, royal arm, spells, and machinery. Noctis has a number of different weapons with different methods of attack, and some will be usable on shields. Weapons can be improved and forged from materials the player can collect in the game. Some weapons can have status effects attached to them. There are 7 types of standard weapon categories, and each category has a variant of weapons. Guns will not have combos similar to regular weapons, but they will have rapid fire shots and will require reloads. Noctis will not be able to equip secondary arms, but other party members can. For example, Gladiolus can equip a shield. Players can rotate through various weapons, but party members will switch through their sub-weapons. Noctis operate machine gun. Noctis operate a mounted machine gun depending on the environment. External weaponry such as heavy arsenal turrets will be available for Noctis. Let's talk about camping. Camps are safe havens, making them ideal headquarters when setting out to explore new areas. Camps can be set up at any time of the day, but can only be set up on safe areas marked on the map. Using a camp to rest progresses the time to the next day, and when a day is over, a crude experience is calculated to give players an idea of how much they've accomplished over that stretch of time. If the party forgoes sleeping, the boosts obtained from food will lose effect. That was almost everything you needed before you get started playing this game. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down in the section letting us know what is your thoughts about the game. Subscribing to our channel is a good idea because we upload videos every single day. Make sure to contact us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see you guys later.